Hi there, welcome to this video about Ijexá. Ijexá is a rhythm brought by the Yoruba tribe from Nigeria to Brazil. This same tribe, they also brought this rhythm to Cuba, and the Cuban version is actually different than the version that I'm going to explain here. I will put a link in the description about the Cuban version, you can see it. And for me it's always interesting to know why it is so different, from why there's a difference between Brazil and Cuba. Was the difference already made in Nigeria, or was the difference made when this rhythm came to Brazil or in Cuba? Of course, I know the singing for the orishas. I know that in Brazil it was influenced by the Portuguese, and in Cuba by the Spanish people. So they sing the same songs, but they sound different. I know this, but for me it's always fascinating to know where the difference was made and how it develops. Anyway, this is the Brazilian version, and I will start with the Agogo. The first two strokes are on the high one, and then two strokes on the low one. Like this. 1, 2, and. That's easy. Then two strokes on the high one, and they are shortly together. 2 16th notes. So you get 1, 2, and. After the two strokes on the high one, there are 3 strokes coming on the low one. And the first one is just before the beat, and then 2 closely together directly after the beat. So it sounds like this. 1, 2, and. That's the rhythm. I will repeat it. That's the rhythm. And in the end, the last 3 notes, if you have the beat, it's like tin tin dum dum ti din dum 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 tin tin dum dum ti din dum dum dum. So you see the last 3 strokes, the first one is just before the beat and the last 2 directly after the beat. Okay, let's go to the drums. The first pattern I will explain on the Kinto, the highest tuned drum, but actually they don't play on Conga drums, this rhythm in Brazil. They use the drums that they use in candomblé or atabaques. Anyway, the highest tuned drum in Brazil is called lé. And that's where they play this first pattern. It starts with a slap with your right hand, then fingertip left hand, and again a slap with your right hand. 1, 2, and. 1, 2, and. After this, open tone with your right hand. 1, 2, and. Then again a fingertip with your left hand. And after this, the first slap with your right hand is coming again, and then it repeats. Like this. 1, 2, and. That's it. Let's go to the next drum on the conga. The middle drum of the Ijexá drums is called humpi. And the pattern is also short, and it sounds like this. You start with a slap with your right hand, then your left hand is playing an open tone, and a right hand also an open tone. Like this. 1, 2, and. Again. 1, 2, and. After this, these 2 open tones, the left hand is playing a slap, like this. 1, 2, and. And then the first slap is coming again, and you repeat it like this. 1, 2, and. Okay, let's go to the last drum, the lowest tuned drum. This lowest tuned drum, this is a tumba in Ijexá makes the variations. The Orishas, the Yorubas, they brought a lot of different rhythms to the Americas, and the thing is, most of the rhythms they brought, it's most of the time the lowest tuned drum makes the variations. So that's with the candomblé rhythms, with bembe, with wiro or bata rhythms. Most of the time, the lowest tuned drum makes the variations, and this is the same in this Ijexá. There's not a basic pattern, but it is playing around and listens to the melody and fills it fills the gaps in the singing for the orishas with different kinds of variations. Not soloing very wild like no, just making nice phrases. So I really cannot give you a basic pattern, but if I would give you a basic pattern, it would be just like this: 1, 2, and I would come back to this same pattern. Kudung dung dung, kudu gudung, kudung dung dung, kudu gudung, kudung, kudu gudung, kudu gudung, kudung dung dung. I would play like this. By the way, I will put another link in the description where you can see the real drums of the Ijexá, so you can see how they sound. Oh well, see, you can hear how they sound and how they look. You can see the form and the shape. Okay, let's put all these patterns together and see how it sounds. I hope you've enjoyed this lesson about Ijexá, and I hope you will watch the second link about the traditional way of playing. And there's a nice in Brazil. It's in Portuguese. I hope you can understand it, but they explain very nice how this rhythm is played too and how it sounds. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.